think you all came up with the cool name Ohio Knife, and I just dug it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we threw a couple ideas out there. I think
There were a few.
like wizards and trees.
Wizards and trees. Yeah. I vetoed that one.
Right, yeah. It didn't last that long, but you know.
I could go on. That's one of my hobbies. I love making up false band names. Well, you know, Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Creamy Green Giveaway.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Jeez, yeah. Aretha Franklin, I think, but Andrew didn't like that one. But we were kind of messing around one day, right? Is that right?
Yeah, we were messing around, and Ohio Knife came up, and like, wow, it kind of sounds to the point.
Yeah. There's an old Ohio Knife factory. Like they actually made knives for like, I don't know, a really long time. The last article I saw was like New York Times closed its door after X amount of years, like in the late 80s. I was like, man, Ohio Knife just sounds pretty rad. So I thought that we kind of went back and forth with that.
Kind of fit the sound of the project, I think.
Yeah. Something a little bit more, something a little bit more with teeth, a little raw, but still homegrown. We wanted to kind of take pride in that, and just have some fun with it.
I think it's just kind of straight ahead, kind of aggressive. I don't know. Ohio Knife, I think, sounds like meaty. It's gonna cut you.
It's gonna cut you.
No, start over.
I know it was a thing that you did this.
Yeah.
What?
I think Ohio Knife is definitely a rockin' band. It's loud and it's bombastic and it's in your face, and the name fits it. So it can be tame at times, but at times it might cut you a little bit.
It's feeling. I mean, it's. I think it's pride. I don't know. I feel like this resurgence and pride about like where you're from, what you do. Homegrown. A little taste of that. It's fun to go on the road and tell people where you're from. You know what I mean? The best way to do that is to put the name in your band. Ohio Knife. I mean, that's where we're from. We're saying this is what it is, and like knife sounds a little. You have to read it twice. There's soul to it. There's rock to it. There's punk to it. There's we put ourselves out there. We just started this thing, so it could fail. I mean, there's a little bit of we're not sure what's going to happen. I mean, after we sold our first million records, we decided to come back and cut our hair. And once we knew that we hit that market with cutting our hair, and we knew we could sell an extra 500,000 records on top of that. Well, the moon is where we're going to go next. So.